What's up, my little munchkins, and to the 3 people on Twitter watching this video? This is my MMA YouTube debut. I know. Long awaited, long awaited. I've never been in front of a camera before. I've never done anything like this, but we'll just keep it rolling. I didn't really come prepared. This card doesn't really look the best, but we'll break it down in a bit. And to the 3 people that came here from Twitter and are wondering about my suspension, yes, I staged my Twitter suspension in order to garner views from the comeback. I know. We're going to be the best Israeli channel out there. All right. And for the first fight, Dom Marfan versus Cody Steele. Wow. Dom Marfan is shit. I watched this guy's fights, and although he's only lost to Quillen Salkild, which 2 of those losses were by submission, people forget, man. Quillen Salkild has a mean jiu-jitsu game. No. Dom Marfan is terrible on the feet, on the ground. He started both fights off by immediately shooting on Quillen. Every single takedown in the first fight got reversed, and it just ended badly for him. Dom didn't have any answers for when Quillen would take him down, vice versa. And he basically gassed out after 2 rounds. It was terrible. He got rear naked choked in the first fight. Then in the second fight, he finally got Quillen down for a full 3 minutes. So basically, Dom held him down for 4 minutes straight. And as soon as he rained ground and pound on him, Quillen just fucking locked up a triangle and just reversed out of it. Then took Dom's back again, like the first fight. Rear naked choke. Boom. And yeah, nothing impressive about this dude. His debut in the UFC was also unimpressive. He basically dropped the first round against, I believe his last name was Kim. It was a random Korean dude. Terrible guy. Cody Steele, he lost against Rong Ju. Not a very bad loss, to be honest. Rong Ju is a very good, very game opponent. Cody had a really good Dana White Contender Series fight. Ripped to the body, got a body shot TKO. He'll find his shots on the feet all day. Straight shots, body shots. It's going to be money. If he doesn't get a 3rd round knockout, I predict it'll be a decision. Pretty clear 30-27 decision. All right, on to the next one. Jonathan Mikalev versus Temba Karimbo. The fall off is crazy. This guy used to be somebody. After The Rock promoted him and shit. Oh. But yeah, I didn't rate the Luque loss that badly, but dropping that against Jeremiah Wells was, not a good career turn. So Jonathan Mikalev, he looked amazing in his last fight against the Welsh gangster, dude. Fucking upset of the night. 2nd round submission, I believe. Looked really good. Yeah, I suggest that he uses the same game plan on Temba. I definitely see a 1st round submission, something like that. Temba, I don't have any recollection of him doing any good on the ground, so I think this will be easy for Mikalev. All right. Ben Johnston versus Wes Schultz. Wow. What an amazing matchup. Ben Johnson, he can use his no. I don't know who either of these guys are. I'm going to skip this. All right. Colby Thickness versus Vince Morales. Vince, I don't know anything about him that much. I just know that he knocked out Louis Smolka in his first UFC run and then dropped 3 fights in a row in his 2nd run. Colby Thickness, he got a submission in his last fight, I believe, but his only loss came to Alexandre Topuria. He got fucking ragdolled. He got taken down, flipped over. Both of these guys are not good, but Colby, 16-10 is rough, by the way. 8-1 from Australia. They want him to win. I predict 29-28 Colby Thickness. Vince Morales has his moments, I guess, in his fight against Elijah. I don't really remember too much about it, but I remember it being a little back and forth. But yeah, Kobe Thickness, 29-28. Should be easy. All right, Jacob Malkoun versus Gerald Mearshart. Wow. GM3 has had an amazing career, man. 37-21. You know, definitely one of the careers of all time. Never been that guy, but he's gotten some sick veteran wins, dude. He TKO'd Edmund Shabazian. He gave a rough fight with Rainier the Ritter in his debut. People forget, man. People forget. And, you know, I don't really know if GM3's style will work stylistically with Jacob Malkoun. Jacob's losses are usually from good power hitters like Phil Hawes. That was a mean knockout in like 15 seconds. But yeah, Jacob Malkoun, I'm pretty sure he was on his way to beating ass on Cody Brundage until that elbow to the back of the head, which caused the DQ. That was one of his losses. So I think he only has one loss by KO. Yeah. In GM3, he's gotten finished like 10 times, dude. Every fight he's been in has been a finish from my recollection in the UFC. So yeah, Jacob Malkoun, I think he'll take him down. I don't think he'll have to fear GM3's ground game that much. I think he's too washed for that. I think Jacob would fare well with the ground and pound. Second round TKO maybe first round, late in the first round. But yeah, Jacob Malkoun for sure. All right, Junior Tafa versus Kevin Christian. Kevin, this guy's not good. But yeah, I was about to say something, but I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, his Dana White Contender Series debut. I remember it being good and all. Shit, how do I go back? All right, how do I go back? All right. But yeah, Kevin Christian, never been that guy. I don't think anything Tafa can do would really bother Kevin Christian though, because Junior Tafa, when was the last time he knocked out somebody? Fucking, let me see actually. Dude, the last time he won was against Sheriff. Jesus Christ. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. I predict that Kevin, why is this happening? Kevin Christian should win by decision. I didn't really think about this beforehand, but he's an underdog. Jeez. Yeah, Kevin Christian. If you want to get your plus money, pick Kevin Christian by decision. Cam Rouston versus Robert Broseph. Cam Rouston, pretty good guy, to be honest. He beat the shit out of Cody Brundage. That's what I remember. I don't remember anything. Oh yeah, Petrosky too. He TKO both of them, right? Yeah. Pretty good guy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have too much bad things to say about him. Robert though, he's not really that guy. He's not even too active either. I remember he TKO'd Brad Tavares. Who does that to Brad Tavares, guys? Who TKOs Brad Tavares like that, man? But yeah, that's not too good. I remember he dropped a decision to Ihor Potiera. Fucking awful. Awful. My one Polish friend is not gonna like this video, by the way. Yeah, Robert isn't good. Cam Rouston by first round TKO is a lock. Let's go. All right, we're in the fucking main card. Tai Tuivasa versus Louis Sutherland in 2026, guys. Wow. Look at their physiques. Look at that physique. Patriot right there. Louis Sutherland. What do I say about you? Have you ever won in the UFC? I don't think so. He's dropped his last two to Walter and to Pericic. Pericic, who I'm going to talk about next. So yeah, he got finished in both of those losses. And he can't strike, he can't grapple, he can't do shit. Tai, he can't strike, he can't grapple, he can't do shit. But he has power. He has power. Is he gonna use it though to finish? Oh my god, 282 pounds. Jesus, fucking super galactic weight. Um, he's lost 6 in a row. This is terrible. He's gonna probably get the Brazilian 10. Fucking, that's my countryman right there, bro. Uh, no, not yet though. I think he's gonna win this by like a very sloppy second round TKO. Louis Sutherland is probably gonna try to do a Greg Hardy strike against the fence, corner him against the fence, and then when he thinks he's got the knockout shot, boom, Ty fucking clips him with a right hook, sends him down, knocks him out. Ty Tuivasa round 2. Shamil Gaziev versus Brando Pericic. Wow, guys. Amazing fight on the main card. Both of these men are amazing. But for real, though, Brando was actually not that bad. He wouldn't be a bad choice to put some stock in for the heavyweight division. It's pretty good. He has some good elbows. I remember in his debut, he knocked out that one black dude with elbows against the cage. Very good. And then his next fight, the next fight he knocked out Louis Sutherland. Who does that to Louis Sutherland, guys? Yeah. Shamil's he got rushed way too fast in the rankings. He had a knockout win in his debut, then right after he fought Rosenstrike, gassed out. You've never seen it before. He said no mas. He wasn't even hurt either in the fight. But in the 4th round, he was like, I can't fight anymore. I can't fight. So yeah, this fat boy is gonna get knocked out. He's terrible. Look at that gut, man. Yeah. First round TKO for Brando Pericic. Easy. All right, Marwan Rahiki, the GOAT, versus Ollie Mid. I know nothing about this Mid guy right here. 2 losses. I don't believe this is gonna be another prospect in the making. I think Rahiki has this pretty handily. He's still in short notice. I don't believe that he's any good. I haven't seen any tape from him except that one knockout that he had with the missed head kick, and then he used the momentum to turn into a spinning back fist. Pretty sick knockout. But yeah, it's not enough for Rahiki, the fucking GOAT. Whatever power Schmid Mid may have, it won't fucking knock out Rahiki, dude. He has the will of a fucking demigod. He won't give up, man. He has insane recovery, really good straight shots, really good hooks. He broke Harry Hardwick's jaw, man. People forget, man. Who does that to Harry Hardwick? Yeah. First round TKO for Rahiki. Tim Elliott versus 2026 Steve Erceg. Now, is Steve Erceg washed enough to lose or to get finished, per se, by 2026 Tim Elliott? No. He's not some Kaya Sakura, you know. He knows how to escape out of positions on the ground. He fought Pantoja, guys. He's not that bad just because he almost dropped a decision to Ode Osborne. Tim Elliott doesn't have power like that. He just moves around funny. You know, he's not a bad striker at all. Pretty good on the ground. But yeah, he won't find a submission off. He won't find a shot on the feet to KO him. I haven't seen a KO from Tim Elliott besides that one KO in the regionals in 2009. Yeah, I don't think he has that many KOs, so yeah, I don't believe that Tim Elliott could finish Steve Erceg. I don't believe that he can decision him either, unless he just speed mogs Erceg, because I know Tim Elliott throws some very fast shots. He's very unorthodox. He'll mix it up. He doesn't throw the same shots twice very often. He'll move around the cage. Maybe Erceg won't find his shots, but I think Erceg is smart enough to know how to cut Elliott off the cage. I think he'll enforce leg kicks. Maybe even go for his own takedown if he feels crafty enough. And yeah, I think a smelly 29-28 decision for Steve Erceg is in the cards. All right. Beneil Dariush versus Quillen Salkeld. Benny. I really want to pick Benny because his skills are pretty good. He's like a better version of that Israeli dude that lost to Quillen Salkeld. Asmouche or something. Ashmouche. Um, but yeah, he's too chinny, dude. He should have beaten BSD, but fuck, man. I don't know why he stayed in the clinch like that and got fucking nuked by BSD's right hook. Fell flat on his face, out cold, unconscious. Um, yeah, I think it'll be a repeat. He's lost by KO 6 times out of 7. The 7th loss was to Michael Chiesa by submission, I believe. And excuse me. I don't know who beat Quillen. I forget, but I believe he got finished by TKO. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Quillen, he's pretty good. He looked a little messy against Nasrat on the feet. His takedowns weren't landing either. Beneil could give like a rough time for the first 9 minutes. Maybe Beneil would win the first round. Quillen will be struggling to grapple offensively. But yeah, he'll find the knockout shot for sure. I don't think it'll be a head kick. But probably a straight shot that Beneil doesn't see coming. Yeah. Second round, late TKO for Quillen after losing the rest of the fight. All right. Jack Della versus Carlos Prates. Prates, dude. I gotta go with my boy Prates. I think this is one of the most exciting matchups the UFC could have ever made this year. Especially for the welterweight division. Like, I can't think of a closer fight than this, where it's two knockout artists like this, two exciting marauders, two fan favorites, two good personalities, but their styles are not all the same. JDM is more of a technical boxer. He'll mix it up way more to the body, to the head. Prates doesn't use that many body shots from my recollection unless he's going to with the knees to the body. He's really good at that. He's really good with the knees. But yeah, if it's in the boxing and if Prates wants to stay in the boxing, he shouldn't do it for too long. He should try to find his kicks. He should find his leg kicks. He should try to find the reach advantage. He has a reach advantage, right? Yeah, by 5 inches and 3-inch leg reach. So yeah, he'll do great at distance, but if Jack Della wants to just rip to the body, make him... I guess there's that one clip of Prates quitting to that one boxer. And if JDM can deploy that aggressive style, I can definitely see him winning, but it doesn't happen too often against really good competition. I remember he was really aggressive against Bilal up the cage, really was landing every single hook, but I don't think Prates is just gonna fall limp like some bum. He'll know how to retreat. He'll know how to take shots well, I believe. I don't think he'll get KO'd as easily as if it were vice versa. If Prates throws shots at JDM, JDM's gonna be in a really tough pickle. I think he has a decent chin, but maybe late round 4, you'll see that one straight right or straight left. Actually, like, yeah, he's a southpaw. That one straight left just finds it through the guard. reminiscent of what happened to Leon Edwards. And yeah, I think it'll be 2-2. Very close fight, tit for tat. But after a lot of good leg kicks, after JDM slows down, Prates will find his shots and be able to close the distance and get the aggression off. For sure, for sure, for sure. I don't know what else to add. So thank you for watching my MMA YouTube debut, boys. I don't know if I'm gonna break down the card after it's done, but I'll definitely try to break down Strickland versus Kamzat for sure, for sure. That's gonna be a barn burner. And yeah, I love all you Pookies. Thank you for watching and have a nice night.